Hello and welcome back to the stream. Yep, probably talking to the microphone. Hello and welcome back to the stream. Today we are continuing our Terraria journey. The last time we left off, I was waiting for this to happen. It took like an hour after stream for that to happen. But we've got our full moon. We've got our lantern pet that's a little bit more consistent with staying with us. Look for another minion pet kind of thing that'll be a little bit brighter on the eyes as well. Let's see, what were we looking for? We were looking for those. And the Spelunker potion, I forget what needed to be in it all the way. Let's see. Okay. Spelunker potion needed Moon Glow. The one that we really didn't have. Moon Glow, Jungle at Night. Okay, we can do that. Jungle is this side. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I just kind of got tired of that. Anyway. You're supposed to prevent mob spawning a little bit in conjunction with Peace Candle. We should be able to move through the world a little bit faster. But we want flowers specific to the jungle right now. And at some point in time we'll have to go down into the desert. And not forget that guy. Thank you. And those have a chance of dropping something I want as well. We do want to hit jungle though. Making progress, and a little bit sorry that we didn't do massive progress the last time we played. Yeah. But we got one of the harder things to get, which honestly I'm kind of okay with the lost time on that. Here we go. Take that tree down sometime. I specifically need right now these little things. Yes. You know. Probably watch your health a little bit better too. Little mango flowers, where you at? Ooh. I think we might need to go underground for him. Probably do more of the fishing stuff as well. How many are we at? We're at 2. Not nearly as many as I should like. I not been down here before? Oof. Other way. Come on. I don't remember if there was anything specific I was looking for in the jungle, except for the moon glow. It was kind of fine. Ooh, I needed, I think we can maybe start getting the, oh, what's it called? I need to watch my health. The jungle hearts. I could be wrong on that though. Come on. Can we go up? Thank you. I think we're late enough in the day that moon glows aren't going to spawn anymore. I'm going to take the jungle spores. Our big focus is going to be mechanical bosses. Well, and finding stuff like that, it doesn't do us any good until we can break it. Which won't be until we beat the mechanical bosses and then the golem. Awful lot of stuff to be doing. Oh crap. Watch the health, please. I most definitely am not doing that. Ooh, as much as I should. Silt's fine. Come on, dumb spider, over this way. Just need to not be quite so hasty, I think. Oh, the Christmas event is done. Okay, I guess. I'm gonna play it on my other save character, but I guess not anymore. Thank you. Ooh, there's treasure that way, that's good. Silt, come on. As we can get the feral claws. I do need those. That was something I was looking for. Mahogany's not a bad wood to get. That down. Ooh, treasure. Oh, I forget about my hook. Dang it. Oh, hook. I need a longer, better hook, I think. 2 gold, 41 silver. Oof. Auto sort that. I need to put more chests down. Where did I put the chests? This one. Nope. Nope. Maybe? Nope. 4 is fine. 2, 3, 4. I could have gotten away with 5, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3. Feral claws will be good later. Let's see. You go. Ooh. That in there. That's fine. You. We are. Oh, where did I put the rest of the potion stuff? Ooh, moon glow. Where did I put the... That might not have been the moon glow that I was low on with those. Blink root. Probably the blink. The blink root. Where did I put the bottles? Empty water bottles. There we go. Is that enough? And those, I'm missing something. Gold. Gold or platinum. There we go. Couple more there, that's fine. We're going to start putting you in this one so we know where it is. Holy crap. Anyway. Okay. There's things to be doing. We do need to prep for mechanical bosses. Okay. Wood here. Let's see. Hearts. Where do I have loose hearts? That's fine. Loose hearts. Gotta be one of these earlier ones. Where did I put the loose hearts? Oh, there we are. That needs chain. Couple of those aren't bad. That and there's fine. That and there's fine. Couple fire pits. We need to decide where we're gonna do a kind of arena thing. Maybe right over here. We can flatten that out fairly quick. Oh, hello, 360 Boga Boga. I hope I pronounced that right. Hello and welcome. I'm just catching me for a spot of hopefully casual Terraria. Try not to rush it too much. I tend to overthink things and get myself in trouble. And then stress. I appreciate that you think it'd be fun to play with me. Right now, I am streaming, and then after I'm done streaming, I am going to have other things that I have to be responsible for. Terraria is a fairly simple enough game. The big thing about it is taking your time and doing the prep work. Other things to do. The community. What's it called? Wikipedia for Terraria. There are a couple of them that are really good that explain really well how and where and what to do. But I hope you can understand. I'm not going to stop my stream. I can give you advice. I may not be able to give you a very good answer, but how do you get to the clouds? There are a couple ways to get to clouds. If you can find them, just taking your blocks and coloring it up can get you there. Nope. But the best way that I've had experience with getting to the clouds is what potion is it? This potion, gravitational potion. What's the recipe for that? Okay. Just pop up here. Or do I need to switch? I need to switch. No. Wrong one. This Wikipedia for it is a great thing. Gravitational potion, fire or bottled water, fire blossoms, which you find at the bottom of the map, deathweed, or the other one you find in the corrupted biomes. Blinkroot you find everywhere, and feathers you do have to go to the space level, which is up here about this level, so you'll have to, usually your first time to clouds, you build up to your first island. Let's see if I can get up there quick. Yep. But if you're having troubles getting to your first island, you just build a tower up and then platform over. The harpies drop part of the potion for the anti-grav potion, and that'll just let you float up and kind of it flips the gravity of the world, so you fall up instead, and it kind of flips the map upside down. But then you can kind of zigzag. Things you can get from clouds. You can get The big thing that you want from clouds is balloons. Which are a very good item that crafts into other things, but it increases your jump height. You can get treasure magnets, I believe, which increases your pickup range. And then you can get the golden horseshoe, which, if you're wearing it, negates fall damage, so you don't have to worry about falling and getting hurt like I do here. It just stops the fall damage, and you can combine it with a balloon and it'll stop the fall damage. Those are the big loot that you can get from the clouds. Otherwise, you can run into clouds that are oh, you can, oh crap, I forgot to swap over. Bottom left. Okay. So, like I was saying, it's been a long weekend with the new year. But the clouds up here will have lakes in it, which you do fisherman quests. He can send you to different water sources to fish for to get things that help build some of these more elaborate equipable items. But like I was saying, the white horse balloon pendant, it gives me an extra jump and it negates the fall damage, so I don't have to worry about accidentally falling too far. Couple things other than that. Let's see. Come on. Nope. The wiki will have a lot of good things. You can look up the Sky Crate, which is the primary chest loot that you get from the islands. Lucky Horseshoe, the Star Fury, which is a pretty good sword that you use to make the end level sword. Gravitation potion you can get sometimes. Some of the good baits for fishing. Blink root, blink root, how do you... let me see. Blink root, I think you just find it underground. Grows on dirt or mud. It's most commonly in the underground layer, so you're going to have to go lower. So, kind of this area, a little bit lower, and then you just break what's there. The mushroom biome's not really going to have it, but it spawns kind of in like areas like this. You'll find it on dirt and or mud, so you actually probably have a little bit better luck going underground in, say, a jungle biome. Out, kind of, whoop, zoomed too far. You check your map, kind of the greenish yellow biome So down in kind of this area or in kind of this area, that's kind of where you'll find the blink root. Yeah. So, yeah, if you have questions about Terraria, I'll happily try to look or answer them or look up answers for you. Right now, trying to build a staging area for my next big boss fight that I'm going to fail miserably at again. But that's kind of what you get for it. You can also kind of create artificial biomes to have things spawn on. So if you get down under the spawn point and you want to create, say, a farm for finding stuff, and you can take some dirt and throw down some grass or something and have it grow different resources for you that you can kind of get ahead that way. Potions are a great help. The Wikia has a good list of them and how to get them and use them properly. I should probably use potions more than I do. Explosive trap rod? I don't know that's an item that I've used. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. So after you get, I should probably put a torch down so we can see. After you get where you can have the, what's the NPC? Oh, I haven't done his stuff because I've waited too long. The Tavern Keep. I assume you got it. You buy the Eterna stand and some crystals. You put those down, and then depending on how progressed in the game, depends on how difficult the battle that you're starting is, and you can use the explosive rod or the trap rod or the lightning rod during that battle to help you protect your Eterna crystal. This comes from the tie-in with Dungeon Defenders, so that's a tower defense kind of game. So that's kind of what it is. It's a tower defense kind of thing where you set your tower and then you fight waves of mobs. Oops. And then you get rewards for completing each ranking of mob that you do, or of the fight that you do. Bearing in mind that it gets more difficult the longer or the farther in the game you've played. And then when you get to the, I think, completing a certain amount of waves either 10 or 15 waves, you get to use those outside of the fight. Shadow keys. Let's pull up my map. Shadow keys are specifically found. And where is it? I found it. I did it here. The dungeon. If you run into this, it's on either side, usually closer to the end of the map. There's an NPC here that you've got to talk to at night, and then he'll transform into a boss monster that you have to kill to be able to go down into the dungeon. And the shadow key is a chance drop from from the mobs in there. So that's how you get the shadow key. The shadow key, you only ever need one, and it will open all of the shadow chests, the obsidian and stuff. In the dungeon, you'll also be able to get golden keys, which you need for some things, and those are one-time use. But you have to beat the boss there before you can delve into the dungeon, or else the dungeon will kill you with the big trap. So, I hope that's helpful. Yeah. Oh, come on. But yeah, if you have more problems, feel free to ask. I'm happy to help. I'm just kind of trying to set up for things to make life a little bit easier. When you transition from normal to hard mode, it takes a bit to get back to where you feel like you were kind of powerful again. I'm still in that kind of awkward phase where I can't beat the bosses anymore. I can beat the normal bosses, but the hard versions of them are still kicking my butt. But yeah, we're making kind of an arena so that I can hopefully at some point in time survive what are called mechanical bosses, and then I'll be able to progress on to some of the harder bosses and get better tools and armor, which will be quite nice. Also, seeing as you're kind of new to my chat and my stream, I guess, a little bit about myself. Dr. Jackson, Dr's initials, it's not a doctorate title. So I don't do medical advice. My best medical advice is go see your own doctor. I'm a little bit ADHD, so I tend to get a little bit sidetracked on some things, or I hyper focus on other things. So I do apologize about that. I try to keep it managed, and I normally do a good job about it. But otherwise, I kind of try to just have fun with what I'm doing. It's not fun for me to stream if I'm worried too much about things. So I try not to stress too much about what's going on. Try to not be in a rush to do things. Sometimes it gets away from me and I forget. So it's kind of a heads up thing. Usually I just talk to myself. I'm a much better conversationalist when other people are talking with me through chat, but otherwise it's just kind of inane conversation where it's I'm doing this because this, or I see this on the screen and it reminds me of this, which I'm fine doing, but conversation is much better when I'm not the only side of it, so it's kind of a heads up. But yeah, if you have questions or comments or queries or tips or tricks, I'm happy to give it a read and think about it and make informed decisions that way. But otherwise, I'm just here trying to enjoy streaming and playing games. Yeah, I do want to bring these trees down and then level that area out so that I can set up a boss arena, especially for these summonable ones. The ones that you can't summon are pain enough as is when they just random happen on you. This is also kind of something you want to do with the Eternal Crystal fights, is set up an arena so that you have like the home turf advantage, I guess is the best way to put it. And that needs to be relatively flat when you do that as well, but you can have like platforms above where you're doing it, and then after you beat the right stage of that, like I said, you can use the turrets outside of the battling, and the farther you progress in that, the better turrets you can buy to help you with it. There are upgraded versions of the turrets, but right now, where I'm at in the game, where I haven't done any of that on this save file, I can only use them during that specific event. We're getting almost done with this, and then we'll take that flat probably out to, not fully out that way, well, probably down here. But yeah, the blink root you catch kind of like that, or like that. It'll be just foliage that breaks off when you run around. And then occasionally it'll drop seeds, which you can plant, and as long as you wait long enough before breaking them, you'll get the blink root drop from those as well. Which I think I said something about a little bit earlier too, about creating farms for getting potion resources that you want. But yeah, I'm just here to have fun, play. I figure if I'm not enjoying myself, it's harder for other people to be enjoying me while I play. So yeah, we'll just continue doing this. Break this, oops, tree down. I'm gonna need plenty of jumping space to get where I'm going. Tips for hell? Oh. Big tips for hell. I'd say wait until after you beat at least the crimson or the other boss in the purple biome or the red biome. Because after you beat them, they give you the materials you need to make the pickaxe that'll let you get the Crimtane 3 bosses. Oh, that's lucky. 3 bosses. Let's see, what bosses are there? The early bosses are so you've crimson, so you have the red one. So yeah, you should be able to mine like the glowy red ore, and then the glowy red ore will allow you to make a pickaxe that that'll make it easier to mine obsidian. So you need to pour water onto lava or lava onto water to make obsidian. Generally safer to get some of these water pockets and then drill a hole down and drop it onto lava. And then obsidian will give you the ability to make an obsidian skull mask. But yeah, down here you get like the black here, that's obsidian. And then after you get the a lot of that, you get down to the hell biome, and you'll find this ore here that you kind of have to. It's easier if you tunnel underneath it and kind of like drain the lava into different places to kind of move those. Those will drop a block and some lava as you're doing it, and once you get enough of those and the obsidian, you'll be able to craft let's see if I still have it. It's the molten armor, which will help you survive a little bit better down there. That's probably the best pre-hard mode armor that you can get. But the crimson stuff comes from the glowy ore that you can see occasionally that you need to beat the brain boss. But yeah, you sound like you're fairly close to it. But I'd look up on the wiki you can look up bosses specifically, and it will give you a list of bosses to go for in order of ease to do. So, like, you'll have like the first one that's easiest to do is like the King Slime, and then Eye of Cthulhu, which is one of the earlier ones, and the Brain of Cthulhu. And then you'll have after that, oh, come on, Queen Bee, which you find under the jungle. You have to find kind of a honeycomb kind of structure underground, and there'll be a thing to break that'll summon the Queen Bee. But getting to hell, I get obsidian first, if I have any still. Yep, I do. And then you'll want to craft the obsidian skull, which lets you walk on the fire blocks. It doesn't let you walk on lava, but it'll let you walk on fire blocks. Let's see. And if you can get the lava waders, or the, well, you have to get, it's a series of things you have to get for the lava waders. You have to go to the ocean sides and be lucky to find water walker boots, which you combined until you can walk on lava, which is also a great thing to get. I'd suggest probably working towards that early on as well. Just look up lava wader boots, lava walking boots, one of those. Lava waders. And those have the obsidian skull that goes into them. And then some of the other things you do need to do the dungeon to get the shadow key, to be able to open chests to get some of the other items to craft the lava wader boots. Right now, my big thing I need for boot upgrades is the ice skate, which is an ice thing, and then I can combine these two together into the Terra boots, which are the highest end level boots. Yeah, look at things you have, things you can get. If you're unable to get to the Wikipedia for it, if you bring items to your guide, you can take them over here and you can go, what does that craft into? And you'll be able to find a lot of things that'll help you that way. You can take, like, say, these boots. I need the ice skates, and then I can craft the Terra boots eventually. Put that. Cardinal's good. Okay. Yeah, with the Mega Brain, it should drop you the tissue sample, which is crafting for the next level of tools, which will let you get to where you can do some of the health stuff. You just have to be careful. I guess something else you can do. If you fought any, like, really small pink slimes, they drop pink slime. And you use that to eventually make the peace candle, which will reduce spawn rates of things. Well, it won't stop them outright from spawning, but it'll reduce the amount that they spawn. They work kind of like the sunflowers do. But peace candles make things less likely to spawn on you, and that's a good thing to take down into the nether as well, or the, like too many other games, the hell biome. So yeah, just look at what tools you need. On the wiki that I use, you can actually look up you search for game progression guide on there. It'll walk you through some of the bigger things to look for as you're going through some of these things. Go ahead and swap back to this. So yeah, game progression. How much obsidian will you need? Depends. Let's see. So obsidian. You can make obsidian armor, but for the skull, you'll need at least 20, and then for the hellstone bars, which are that's one that you find specifically in the underworld, in hell. You need 3 hellstone and 1 obsidian, and then however many it takes to make each thing. So you need I recommend getting the imp staff too as you go. But for the like the pickaxe, upgrading pickaxes first is always a good thing. But say 20, 30, 50, 55, 60, 80, at least 100 for like basic stuff, maybe a little bit more. That back on my other screen. Nope, wrong one. And then, yeah, probably about 100 plus 150. To kind of get enough for all your needs future-wise. You do need obsidian for some of these other things, like the lava waders and things like that. So probably, yeah, 100, 150 would be my best recommendation. Fireflies. Okay, those are good. Oop, wrong weapon. Um, yeah, so about 150 or so. It depends on all the stuff you want to make from obsidian, I guess. Baseline probably about 100. But it depends on if you want to do the intermediate round of obsidian armor as well. But I think you should probably just skip that and go to the molten armor. Oh yes, I need Titan glove. That's something that I was wanting. Awesome. There we go. And if you can get a gnome to spawn up on the surface, during the daytime, it'll freeze and then you can put it down and it'll increase your luck. And that's good for like mob farming, making things drop things that you want specifically. Oh, come on. But a lot of it is kind of finding the direction to go. Like I said, using the Wikipedia to, or the wiki to kind of help you through the progression guide. Always helpful. And that'll kind of give you a better idea of how much of what you need as well. Trying to be focused. Yeah, the biggest thing though, I think, is taking your time. Not being in a rush to get things done. That's probably as far as I need it to go. Hello, worm. Most generally, I get myself into trouble and get killed by things by being too hasty and just forgetting my surroundings and stuff. And it's kind of a split between cautious Normally, I like to do this a little bit farther from my starting base, but I just decided to do it a little bit closer. It's not too close that my NPCs are in danger of dying. They do respawn, but having to go out of your way to get your NPCs to respawn so that you can keep buying stuff and selling stuff is a little bit more of a hassle than sometimes you need. So we're gonna go close, but not too close. I think I might actually expand it a little bit farther to the right after we get this area level. You're also going to need the appropriate pick level to pick up in the hell biome the forge, the hellfire forge that's there as well. The farther you progress, just thinking about it, the more advanced your tools need to be. So you'll need the Hellfire Forge about that time where you're starting to get resources from the Hell biome. And then after you beat the Wall of Flesh, you'll upgrade it again fairly soon after. And then you'll upgrade your anvil as well. But that's kind of long distance, long-term planning. But a lot of it does take just kind of that level of patience to just wait for or work through a problem so that you're not overburdening yourself with what's happening. How much farther down do I need to go to be even? Okay, not terribly much farther. I could probably get it on this run. Oh, that might be long enough. Fine. Or maybe we'll try the next boss before we get overly far. Now, after we finish this and it hits nighttime again, I'm gonna have to make the summonable item. But yeah, everything kind of builds upon itself. So don't worry too much about it. Just small progress forward. All we need. I've done a fair bit of exploring, but not quite. There's still stuff down here to loot and explore. And I've been kind of almost hyper-focusing on specific things. Just based on experience of playing it before. But yeah, if you have a specific thing from my map that you want to see, you can do that. Yeah. Did you get what you needed from that? You get sometimes we're going too fast. Your stairway loses its, or your platform loses where it's going. Oh, dang it. Okay. I need to swap to other platforms. That's probably more than enough. Dang it. Here we go. Well, this will probably be long enough. And I have to look up how to make the summoning items, but dang it. There we go. That's probably long enough. I want one of those, probably about here. No. Come on. There we go. Should use my bow more than I do as well. Oh, come on. Need that just a little bit taller. We want that there. Oh, okay, go away. That's fine. Okay. Watching that. Okay. So about here is good for the next set. Campfire's really good to have on you. Kind of put down and get a little passive healing, where you have to kind of be stationary for that. And then all the extra hearts you pick up, you can turn into these lanterns, which will do a little bit extra as well. And they stack together. No, you're fine. Everybody having their own life necessities. It's completely understandable. Perfectly fine. Ooh, more garden gnomes. That's always good. Actually, oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Need to look up what I need for summoning things. Mechanical worm. That is good. I need those anyway. Titan glove. Let's see. Killer, Charm, Fire Gauntlets, Feral Claws. Okay, I need to beat a mechanical boss first. Oh, I have to beat all three. Okay, never mind. That is a, we'll wait for that kind of thing. Platforms there are fine. We do want to look up how we craft these things. Stone, iron, soul of light, soul of night. Soul of night. Soul of light. I think I'm gonna need more of those. Is it 3 per? Okay. Oh, 6 for mechanical worm. Iron. Lenses. Okay. Lenses. Not those. Where am I losing my train of thought to? There is flying. Well, yes and no. Those are kind of second half of the game stuff. You can get enough balloons to make a cluster of balloons that'll let you quadruple jump. One of these guys here sells rocket boots. I forget which one it is. I think it's... Is it you? One of the NPCs that you get will sell you rocket boots, which will increase your jump height. But, actually flying, that's end game stuff. So let's, go to my other character. We're not pulling any items from this, we're just... Okay, no, this is the wrong map. OG, that's the... So you can get wings in the second half of the game, which will increase your jump height, and then balloons and stuff like that. Yeah. And then there's just, you do have to progress through the game quite a bit. But you get a multi-jump. That'll let you kind of just get really high up into the air. Let's see, what button is it? Also, this is end game. An end game item that you can get. This is, what is it? Did I put it? Now. So, it's the, drill containment unit, which, it'll fly. So it's kind of like a pet. and then it'll do the mining too. But like I said, like all the really good things for moving around the map and stuff like that, you need to progress quite heavily into the game. So this is my big map that I've used for most of my stuff. And you can see I've done a lot more exploration and stuff, but a lot of the things, some of the things you do have to like have multiple save files to be able to get. You have to do some of the fishing quests to get the item here, the shell phone that'll teleport you to the different places. So yeah, you need to be able to progress your tools enough to be able to pick up one of those for some of the later crafting. But this is the shell phone, which takes specific items from all over everywhere, which will let you teleport to spawn either of the oceans and then down to hell. And then it does a whole bunch of other things for you as well, that are quite nice. Yeah, it's kind of an eventual thing more than to find it in the middle. In deserts, there are pyramids that are buried underground that you can find kind of your first form of the wings. I haven't gone through the effort to find them on this character, but you can get a flying carpet, which will allow you to like jump and then stop at a spot and hover, and then move in a hover. It's almost flying, but it does have a very limited range. Let's see. So what potions do I want? But yeah, like I said, it's late game. After hard mode, after beating the wall of flesh and having the bosses reset as harder bosses. It isn't until you get closer towards let's see. Let's see. Right here, let's go down. Nope. Far. So after you get into the hard mode, which is towards the end stuff, get the better ores and stuff, this is where I'm at. And then I have a few bosses that I need to do, and then the end boss, the Moon Lord, drops the item for most of the flight enabled stuff. You have to fight him like 12-15 times to get all like the really good drops and enough of the drops to make all the things. There are some things that you can make prior to that. You can find fledgling wings, which will in the sky crates and the sky chests on the sky islands too, I guess. But you can't really upgrade them into anything really good until the second half of the game. And then the really good ones, you have to pretty much beat the game before you can get the items to make these things. But I guess sky crates, you can get the fledgling wings on occasion. It's pretty rare. Flying carpet, you can find in deserts, and that'll just kind of let you glide in the sky for a bit. Oh, that's a lot easier. Let's see. But yeah, sorry to say that there's not much you can do in the way early game to get flight. The best ones you can get, like I said, are the flight wings and the carpet. So it's about patience and grinding it through. It's a lot of tedium. Need to resummon you. I was looking at my potions, what potions I wanted to have during this fight. That potion. That potion. Iron skin. Movement speed's kinda Regen, I don't. Magic, don't use too much. A lot of these become obsolete, these potions that you get after so far too. Like the water walking potion, you get the boots. Some of them still do a good amount of stuff for you. Regardless. That one is good as well. I think that's what I need. Let's see. Should be late enough we can summon an early boss. Fight that. Leave it for... Oh, where is he? Leave his drops for later, so that we have healing in the middle somewhere. Nope, I don't want to pick those up. Thank you. Oh, come on. We have enough time to do a second one. Best way to get obsidian, like I said, probably just mine directly towards the bottom of the map, and then just kind of drop the water down on top of it. So, like I have my shaft clear down to the bottom. So I should probably not let myself die. But you mine your way down to where you can get lava, not all the way down to the hell biome. That's going to be counterproductive, because water kind of evaporates down there. But before that, I'm going to try to fight this boss. I'm going to let our health build back up a little bit, and then we're going to summon him. Hopefully we survive. That would be great. That gets us ahead on a lot of things. And then you kind of tunnel. Oh, crap. Why am I fishing rod? Dang it. Ow. I am not ready for this, it would seem. Oh crap. But yeah, you pretty much just drop water onto lava. Nope, I was not ready for that. Oh. Kinda expected that. Need a better weapon. Let's go pick my stuff back up. I did not realize I had that much money on me. But yeah, so do this here. So yeah, you just mine down. You'll usually run into lava or water anyway. And then you get down to one of these pockets down here of lava. And then you kind of create a path for the water to follow. So that it'll fall onto it. Oh, there's my ghost. Thank you. I'll fall down my my thing here and kind of try to find the spot where I did it to get my most amount of obsidian. So yeah, as you're falling, you'll have these pockets of water off to the sides. And if you make a shaft down, straight down, you'll eventually run into lava. But yeah, I think it was right here. I had a huge pocket of water that I had kind of just trickled into a spot. And then I mined it down so that it'd fall where I wanted it to. And then like you can see, there's a wall here that I put down, and this was at one point in time a pocket of lava, like over here, and then I trapped the water on top of the lava. And then the lava turns into obsidian immediately with contact of water. And then you can just mine it up like that. But it does take a little bit of planning. You can get lucky and find spots where lava is underwater and it has that obsidian already in the process of being made. But you do kind of have to force the issue sometimes. It takes too much effort sometimes to just expect to find lava, or not lava, obsidian in the wild. I think I dropped some water down on this one unintentionally as well. But yeah, like I said, you find a pocket of water, here, somewhere on your map. And then you prepare a path for it to fall down through. And then you open it up so that it drops down. And that's how you get your obsidian. Or at least that's how I get my obsidian. You say there's treasure that way. Come on. Oh, I forgot I turned off the auto mine thing. How far are we going over here, you little fairy? Did I resummon you? Don't know that I did. How far are we going, you little fairy? Oh, you're going to the plant. Okay. I see that. Yeah, but after you beat the brain, you should be able to... You might have to beat it a couple times to be able to build the pickaxe to get the Quintain. But then you can get that and you can craft it into the thing that you need to get the hellstone ore. And then you can combine that with the obsidian. And that should help you survive the netherworld a bit better. And I think you can... I might be wrong with this one, but... reasonably positive that you can mine the hell forges with the Quintain. Okay, you should be able to craft. Probably not the best place to do this. Reign of Cthulhu. Desktop. And so after killing him, he drops Quintain ore, and the little creeper minions that swarm around it drop the tissue sample, which then you should be able to make at least the Deathbringer pickaxe. That was a bad camera angle on that. Which will then allow you to mine the Crimson Stone, Hellstone, and the Obsidian. So you might need to make the Deathbringer pickaxe before you can mine the Obsidian. But after you do, that opens up a lot of things. You get Obsidian, which you just need water and lava to touch. Okay, yeah. So you'll also need your tissue samples for a lot of the crafting for that as well. and then you can make the armor here, which will help you survive the underworld a little bit better, or you can skip it and try to get the Hellstone and go directly to the Hellstone armor. But yeah, it sounds like you're in a good spot to make progress. I would recommend making a void bag and the void vault, which means you have to do some jungle stuff and dungeon stuff to get the spores in the bone. You should have plenty of tissue sample. And what the void bag does is anytime the inventory overfills, if it's open, it'll overfill into the void bag. And that's something that's helpful as you're going along. And then you should be able to, with the Crimtane, or the Deathbringer pickaxe, the Crimtane one, pick these up, which will allow you to smelt the newer ores that you're getting, and then just kind of path the lava lower as you go for the Hellstone as well. And then you'll probably want the lava or the obsidian mask, and to be opening up the shadow chests. So you'll want to go back to the dungeon to get the shadow key, and then you'll be able to get lava immunity potions. But those are kind of a nicety. They're not a necessity. When you're... Well, that's fun. We may swap you out. That's fine. That can go, that can go, that can go. Ooh, I didn't realize we had picked up a magic quiver. But it does sound like you're set up enough to be able to get the next biggest set of armor. Oh, I forgot to swap over back. Get that. But like I said, void bag. It'll overfill, and the other part of that is stationary that can stay at your base and works like the piggy bank. But the void bag will pick up overflow. So yeah, sounds like you've got a good amount of stuff to keep you progressing through. What am I doing? I most definitely was not ready for the mechanical boss. I probably need to do a little bit more prep work for that. A little bit distracted too, but that's okay. Maybe. Oh, it's a little raccoon. That's fun. Where are you, Tavern Keeper? Nope. You. We'll try it. I don't think I'm far enough that'll punish me too hard for it. Kind of centralized. Got my imp. Oh, no, you can just talk to it. Oh, it's because that's... Okay. I understand. There we go. There we go. So this is kind of where you use your turret things. And then it's kind of tower defense for that. Oh, come on. And then, depending on how far you've progressed through... Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It gets really intense later on. And that's wave 1, and then it goes to where there's like 15, 20, 25 waves. Yeah. We're getting about time where I'm going to be done. We've got 15-ish minutes. But after you beat the harder version of this, it does give you the ability to use the turrets outside of the event here. And those are quite nice. They allow you to like put something down that will protect your back while you're mining or fighting things. And doing these will give you more of the crystals if you beat the right amount of waves so that you can buy better stuff. And it's starting to spawn newer things that are going to be a little bit more difficult to deal with. I'm kind of in that middling part where almost where it levels up to be difficult, but I've progressed far enough that I have good enough gear for what I can do right now. But it gets to be quite a bit more difficult. But getting the rewards for it are quite good. There's a drop from this that lets you put down multiple turrets outside of the event as well. But yeah. This might not be a bad way to end off. Seeing as we failed the other boss fight that we were doing. leave it alone. Yeah. No. Okay. And then it will give you more of the defender medals, which you can use to buy things. I should be a little bit more proactive. But yeah, making progress. Here. Okay, come on. Stop. Oop. Ooh. Oh. Stop. Oh, stay alive, Crystal, stay alive. Oh. Stop. Okay. We're probably not gonna make it. Oh, come on. That really ramped up in difficulty. Oh, I got it. I got the war table. Well, that's good. Oh, shoot, dang. Probably gonna have to do that a few dozen times before I can do it better. Don't know if I actually picked up the... Oh, I did. I should have enough. Don't know why I wasn't paying attention enough to that to get more of those. If I did that, I'd probably do a little bit better. Okay. Buy another one. Wagnara and that one. We're gonna try again. Oh, thank you for the follow. I was not paying enough attention to that. Apologize. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna start this again. That there and oh, I guess never mind. Okay, that'll help later. Might be able to summon multiples of those. farther along. Oh, that's going to make a big difference. Okay, there we go. I think we have to wait until in between be able to summon more. Should. No. Be able to summon another one. Another one. Okay. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Those go, we need to put more of the green things. Now that I'm remembering how to actually do it, we're doing a little bit better. That's good, good, good. Well, this should go a little bit better. There we go, lightning aura should be good. Nope, okay. Might be at max towers right now. Well, it should help us survive a little bit longer. And I think with those we should be able to actually beat it this time. Instead of getting overwhelmed. But I think after we're done with this, win or lose, we're going to end stream today. Here we go. There we go. Do more of those? Yes. Okay. We should do much better this time. And those should give me a little bit more leeway. I won't have to worry about the flying things as much. There we go. This is already going much better. Now we should be able to put a few more of these down. Maybe. Okay. There we go. I think this should be our last wave. On this difficulty. There we go. That is significantly better help. We're definitely in a better place. There we go. Probably going to be a second one. There we go. And I think that's it. Huzzah! I actually succeeded. I didn't think we were going to. Now, theoretically, I should be able to put those in the wild now. Ooh, that's going to be nice. Kind of have an extra little bit of help. That would have been nice during the fight. I should probably do a little bit more of that. But that table that dropped earlier lets you put 2 of them out, and once you beat the 5th wave, it lets you put them out. Without the event going on. Are you gonna give me more stuff? Nope. I have to progress through more bosses for it to give me the next one. That's okay. Let's put that up there. We're gonna start putting these in here. Put you away. Walk you. We'll swap our pet again. Toss all that in there. Anyway. Hitting that time where I'm going to be done. I'm streaming for 2-ish hours. So, usually where we hit our limit, I need to be sitting with better posture. Ooh. But, yeah, that's going to be where we leave off. I've got to go be a more responsible person. But thank you for the follow, Boga Boga, 360. 360 Boga Boga, thanks for the conversation, the questions. We'll be playing this again later this week, not tomorrow. I like to mix it up, have other things that I'm playing, just kind of mix it up and keep things fresh. So tomorrow we're going to be playing a new game. I'm going to start playing through the Borderlands series. Starting with the original Borderlands. And then Wednesday, the plan is to continue on trying to finish the new Pokemon game. And then we'll hit Terraria again, and then probably Borderlands again before the end of the week. But should be on same time, noon PST. Usually about the same amount of time, 2-ish hours, sometimes a little bit longer. But we're gonna leave off here. So thank you for coming out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the follow and the conversation. We're gonna leave off here, and hopefully see you the next time. See you the next time. Bye.